So the final whistle has just gone at Ewood Park, folks, and Rovers were involved in a 6-goal thriller. Unfortunately, we're on the wrong end of it. Wow, wow, wee, wow. Reading came short and they absolutely annihilated us today. 4-2 in the end. It could have been worse. It could have been really worse than that today. So it was billed as best attacking, as best defence, and it was actually the best defence that took a surprise lead, a very, very early lead, probably one of the quickest goals you'll ever see in your life, and probably some of the most horrific defending you'll ever see in your life as well, as a calamity at the back, led in Meite for a quick goal, maybe in the first 6 seconds, I don't know. It was just absolutely horrific to witness this. Yeah, so it's painful. It's painful to see this whole performance. This whole performance was Danny dire, but of course we were forced to do a couple of changes. Of course, not our regular number one, Kaminsky. I tell you what, you're golden, mate. You're absolutely golden. You have no fears right now because Piers had an absolute nightmare conceding 4 goals on his debut. But hey, it's not down to him. I think it's the whole defence as a whole. It's the way we play. It's the way we play. We got mugged off today by the leaders quite convincingly. Anyway, Meite took the lead first minute within seconds. Calamity, mess at the back. Don't really want to watch the highlights. But we got ourselves right back into it. Adam Armstrong on the 3rd minute got ourselves straight back into it. I thought, yes, let's do this, son of a gun. Let's smash it home. So 1-1 it was after just 3 minutes. But then Reading got themselves right back in it again. Olise got a goal. I tell you what, he's a bit of a player. I'll tell you what, he's going to go somewhere, young lad. Reading got some nice little prospects coming through the ranks. So he took the lead once again for Reading on the 15th minute to make it 2-1. And they didn't stop there. It kept on raining goals. Unfortunately, it was not for us, as Laurent came up there, Laurent, with a 3rd goal for Reading to make it 3-1. 80 minutes gone. It was like we were watching Rovers attacking, but unfortunately we weren't. It was watching Rovers defending like clowns, blind flipping clowns leading each other down the garden path. Absolutely clueless, didn't know what they were doing. But yes, fortunately for us, we managed to get into the second half. Mowbray had his say, and we actually got the next goal, the 4th goal, which would have been vital if we were going to get anything out of this game. So we made it 3-2. Adam Armstrong again getting his 10th of the season, I think it is already. It's still October. Well, if we can patch up the defence. We've got the goals in our team to really still contend and compete in this division for promotion spots. I'll talk more about that in a minute. But of course, 3-2, game on. Rovers back in it, showing a bit of tenacity. We had a couple of chances, maybe some loose claims for some fouls in and around the area, but I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it, folks. I thought we weren't that clinical today. Reading at 3-1 they were compact. They weren't really striving to go forward, but at 3-2 they started to push forward, and again we started to see their quality. And you know what, it's quite interesting to see this team, Reading, because I thought they were frauds. I thought they were not going to be up in there, but right now they look compact, they look organised. They are, some people were saying dark horses, Blackburn Rovers for promotion. No way, Jose, is Reading the dark horses for promotion. There's not really, when you look at that team, there's no real superstar players that stand out. They're doing the donkey work. They're defending like champions, and of course they're scoring goals. And they got goals in Lucas Joao, of course, who got the 4th for them, the 6th of the day on the 82nd minute. Of course, ex-Rover as well. That makes it even more sweeter for him. Anyway, 4-2. But yeah, Lucas Joao, it did cost £8 million. I did turn my nose up at it when that deal happened. I thought, £8 million for Lucas Joao, but now he's up there. He's up there in the top goal scorers already this season. So you know what? It's working out for him. It's working out for Reading, and they do look the real deal at the moment. But yeah, Meite, handful, of course. Olise, youngster, of course. Rimanota doing a lot of donkey work. So, you know what? Reading, I think they're in there for the long haul. They've taken out, Watford, they've taken out us, they've taken out, who else? Did they take on Bournemouth already? I can't really remember. But, yeah, unbeaten, looking good. And of course, I'm hoping for a blip now. I want them to have a little blip, have a little nightmare. But it doesn't look like it's going to happen anytime soon. As for Rovers today, did we deserve anything from this game? No, absolutely not. I think it would have been foolish if we got an equaliser at 3-3, to be honest with you. We didn't really deserve it. Was it our free-flowing best? No, we did a lot of possession. Yes, we did. Of course we did, but because we were chasing the game for pretty much the minute 1. So we had a lot of balls, a lot of possession, a lot of efforts, but really they weren't clinical enough. Hope we had a really good effort as well. Keeper made a good Hollywood save for that bad boy Cabral, and he was a safe pair of hands, really. And of course, the goals, Adam Armstrong were the highlight. And of course, the takeaways from this, the other 2 goals in the bag, breathes his confidence that he will continue to score at this level. And if you can keep getting scoring goals, goals, and of course tighten up that back, and then maybe we'll still have a shout at the top 6. It is early days, of course, it is early days, but let's not get too disheartened about it. They were the leaders. I think the majority of the people out there would probably expect that Rovers were not going to win this game, and maybe we're going to get a draw at the very worst or the very best. But of course, Reading are the real deal. They're there at the top of the pops. They're just going to continue to be top of the pops. Watford, I believe they were drawing last time I looked against Wickham. It is very, very wild, this division. You just don't know what you're going to get, of course. So yeah, we will move on. A little bit later on, I'll do a detailed review of this bad boy. Of course, I couldn't do the watch along. I did watch it on the fly though, on the sneaky download, but unfortunately it was horrible, disgusting, and I'm hopefully going to forget about this. Another negative is this all happened at Ewood Park, losing to Bournemouth. I think that was that at Ewood Park? It might not have been. Watford was definitely at Ewood Park, and we were shit. Today it was at Ewood Park, and we were shit. So we need to start getting some positive results back at Ewood Park to turn it into a fortress. Otherwise, you know, we can't keep on. Realistically, I don't think we're going to keep on winning away. So something needs to change. You know what? Piers comes in as a nightmare. Would it have been a different scoreline with Kaminsky? Maybe. Would have been a different scoreline if Nyambi had started at the back. Probably not. I don't know. So, you know, there are areas of weakness and concern for me moving forward, but we'll address that, of course, as we count down to Swansea. Saturday, there will be a watch along for that. Match preview for that begins now. But yes, 6 goal thriller, boys and girls. It's the mark of the devil as we edge closer to Halloween. Is there going to be another nightmare on the weekend? It's going to be a bloody nightmare tonight, and I've been not looking forward to this. And of course, breaking down the match later on. Until then, though, smash thumbs up, smash subscribe, and I'll see you all tonight as we get closer to doing something special. I don't know what.